Good morning and welcome to today's pre-market report. Now, in today's pre-market report, we'll take a look at two stocks, Bharti Airtel and State Bank of India. I hold positions in both and I'll share what's my point of view on the results, plus how I expect them to trade in the coming sessions. Before that, let's take a look at the news and how it's going to impact the Nifty, BANKNIFTY and Sensex, as today is a big day. Now, coming to the news front, now I'm not going to bother with what the international data came out. America had good data coming out last night, and even today they'll have the non-farm payrolls, but I don't think that is right now a botheration for our markets, as we have today the MPC coming out, direct tax bill information coming out. Now, I was hoping personally that yesterday direct tax bill information would start trickling in, as that was what was hinted by the finance minister, but she has not done it. And I really hope she does share at least 80% of the direct tax bill today, as if she delays it further, people will start doubting that and the market will not take that nicely. So today, direct tax bill I believe will affect us in the second half of the day. The first half will be the MPC, and now the MPC, how I'm looking at it, if the people who have been watching my videos consistently know the last two MPC meetings, I wanted a rate cut, and now is when people are saying, okay, a rate cut should have been given, as we are very late in the cycle. The Indian economy has gone down and it needs a pickup. So what I believe how it's going to play out, if he gives a 25 basis points rate cut and the direct tax bill information is neutral or bad, then the up move will come, but it will not be sustainable. It will be sort of a dead cat bounce. It might be sustainable for a day or two, after which will fall down. If he gives more than 25 BPS points rate cut, that is when, even if the direct tax bill information is negative, the up move will sustain, as a bit of a catch up will end up getting done by the Reserve Bank, as they'll have basically sort of deleted about 60% of the damage they did by not doing the rate cut 2 meetings back. And also another thing we'll have to see is, let's say, like last time I was saying that the former governor, Shaktitan Das, had a script which you'd always use. He'll first talk Kharif crops, he'll do this, and you could literally know what his viewpoint is going to be, as it was roughly the same every time. So we'll have to see now this new governor what his viewpoint is. Also what he speaks is going to really matter, and I think he'll try to be positive, because the foreign investor basic investments in India have taken a huge hit. FIs from the market are fleeing. Markets are doing bad. Rupee is having an ultimate slide. Economy is down. So he'll want to reassure the market, and I hope he does, with the bigger rate cut than 25 BPS. So that's really it on the news front. I don't think anything else will be affecting our markets today. But if it's 25 BPS, don't expect that up move in the indexes or stocks to last more than a day or two. It might not even last today itself. That's how I look at it. I might be wrong, but I will be placing my positions in such a way that whichever longs I have currently, even me and clients hold PE cells, if I see it rise significantly, I will start taking profits, because of only one reason. I don't know if it will survive. Okay, it might survive today, but I don't think it will survive more than 2 to 3 trading sessions at most. So that is my point of view, and I will take short positions in the future based on that point of view too. Now, coming to the stocks today. Now, I am covering Bharti Airtel and State Bank of India. Now, Bharti Airtel has released very good numbers. Even after we remove the one-off profit which it has received, the numbers are still fantastic. However we look at it, basically the mobile ARPU, which is people really pay importance to it in India, it has risen by 5.3% to 245 from 233. Mobile biz revenue has also risen, customer base has risen, profit after tax has risen significantly. Even once we remove the one-off gain, revenue has also risen, EBITDA has risen, margin has improved. So there is nothing in the numbers that is bad according to me. So Bharti Airtel should do well in the coming sessions. Now, how do I plan to trade it? Now, pre-budget, I had already taken a position in Bharti Airtel at roughly this point. This is as me and clients had entered P cells in Bharti Airtel. I had informed that I'm entering PE sales, and anyone who wishes to do so can do so. And I had also entered equity position PE sales, and then yesterday when we had the big fall, I also entered option buys. So now how I'm going to trade Bharti Airtel: option sales and equity position. Option sales in a good profit because we entered the pre-budget, even though we had 2 days of down move, but we caught the up move. That decay is there and it's going to stay there. So as long as it stays above 1550 to 1575, my option sales are going to be held, my equity position is going to be held. Option buy, I naturally want to exit it today. I don't want to hold it over the weekend. When I enter option buys, I don't hedge them, and I don't want to carry an unhedged option buy over a weekend, as the decay will not be my friend. So if Bharti Airtel opens positive due to the numbers, which I believe it will, then the first resistance it has to tackle is at 1680. If it breaks the resistance at 1680, then it can have an up move to 1720, which is the next hurdle. If it breaks 1720, it will have broken out of the full box range, and it will go to 1800 and 1875 in the coming sessions. Now, 1680 is the resistance level I had shared in my previous Bharti Airtel video, in which I had said, even on YouTube I had shared the video, that I expect an up move to this resistance level. We hit it and we stopped. So again, that's going to be the main crux. And so tomorrow's trading session, I'm hoping for a gap up open, but let's see how it goes. And my option buy will be exit, but my equity position and my option sell will stay. So I am bullish on it. By chance it breaks 1550, that's only when I'll go bearish on Bharti Airtel. Now let's go to State Bank of India. Now State Bank of India also is something I had covered. I had covered it at roughly this point, and I had given the support of 730, and I had given a price target of 785, which we hit, and then it came back down. And in fact, those who follow me on Twitter know that I had even shared my trade which I had done in SBI towards that up move. Now, how do I see SBI trading? Now, SBI yesterday released its results during market hours, and it had a decline, and I have used that decline to enter basically PE sales of 740 and below. Why not 752? We're at 750, I could enter 750 and below. I've given a margin. So as PE sales, you're not planning to exit them today itself. You're planning to hold them for the trading sessions ahead. So let's see how those do, but I believe they will do well. This is when we look at the results, the net profit has jumped on a year basis by 84%. NII, net interest income, is up 4.1%. Asset quality remains stable. Deposit growth rises. It's a small rise of 2% sequentially, but it's still a rise. Slippages dropped to a 27-month low, and the only thing which I see is a bit negative is the margin shrinkage. But overall, a very positive result, and I think the market yesterday was in fear due to what the MPC and everything is going to happen, and due to also what Trump had spoken about Gaza. I think the market wanted to see how the American market reacts today, and now it will have seen. As right now, while recording this video the night before, the American market is flat. It's not bearish, it's not bullish, it's just flat. Now, as I said, my trade plan for SBI is I am bullish as long as it stays above 730 rupees. I've entered 740 and below PE sales, but that I've given the margin of error. So by chance it breaks the low of yesterday, basically of 750, then it can go towards the support, but I am expecting this support to hold and cause a dead cat bounce. I also hold a small option buy position in it, which was entered at market close yesterday, and I'll have to see how it does today morning, as I will also be exiting that. I don't hold any equity, but this is only option sell and a small option buy position. Now, if it has a bounce, the first resistance it has to battle is 768, and I've identified 768 as, if it comes above 768, it's going to go back for the up move. So again, between 730 and 768, V-shape moves. Above 768 goes back to 785, which I believe will be broken this time, and then goes to 800. It breaks that, 820. This is as whatever we say, I don't think the results were bad, and the market will acknowledge that. Only thing which can spoil all of this is if the MPC gives the governor gives a very, very stupid type of comments after,
and he doesn't give a rate cut by any chance. If he does that, then the thing will drop like a hot potato and I'll exit my position completely. So that's my trading plan for SBI and Bharti Airtel. If you liked it, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. And also, if you have any stocks you want covered, drop them in the comment section below. And if there's something interesting to cover, I will cover them in the coming trading sessions. Thank you.